Expectant mothers are feeling the strain of COVID-19. This is KOAM News at 6. Both Mercy and Freeman hospitals have strict policies in place to help protect pregnant mothers and their newborns. KOAM's Kate Kelly shares the experience of one mom who went through giving birth at Freeman.
Being a mom is hard enough on its own, but factor in a pregnancy at the start of a pandemic and things get even more complicated.
We got to see our first ultrasound with the kids, but after that they no longer could come. And so only my husband could attend. And then right at the beginning of March, they stopped allowing him to come, which was a little scary because I was a high-risk pregnancy.
At her final appointment, Olson's doctor decided to induce. Things were happening fast.
They told me up front, they said, when you go into the hospital, you have to go with your husband or baby father, and you won't come out until you come out together.
Both Mercy and Freeman have strict rules about visitors. Only one person is permitted to stay during the delivery. This wasn't Olson's first pregnancy, but there were definitely some changes she picked up on right away. For starters, both she and her husband were tested for COVID before being allowed into the delivery room. Doctors say the coronavirus can be dangerous for moms.
1 to 3% of pregnant patients will be admitted to the ICU. Now, having said that, that sounds a little scary. I think, that means that greater than 90% of pregnant people will recover without hospitalization or, preterm delivery or anything like that.
Samantha made her debut on March 30th as COVID began to worsen. Olson gave updates to her family through social media and took all the advice doctors gave her, wearing a mask and staying home away from large gatherings.
I really advise that you take the advice and you run with it because they can't force you to do anything, but they're advising, and they are really smart about it because I have seen infants catch it, and you don't know how they're going to react.
In Joplin, Kate Kelly, KOAM News.
For mothers concerned about possibly transmitting COVID-19 through breast milk, doctors do still recommend breastfeeding, saying there are many beneficial vitamins, nutrients, even antibodies that help boost a baby's immune system.